So if you've been about this channel before, you'll probably know that I've covered Sky Glass extensively. I will say it's had its fair share of ups and downs, but that's really to be expected with a first generation product like this. What was noticeable though was after its release there was some updates thrown out, and Sky did listen to its criticisms. So Sky Glass dropped in October of 2021, and to be fair, it was absolutely trash on release, especially since they'd given it 6 months of advertising and it was really hyped up to be something that it really wasn't. Some of the main issues were kind of centered around the UI and the picture quality being really bad. So they dropped Entertainment OS, which was a massive update for the UI, and that brought around quite a lot of change, including a new picture mode called Vivid, which did make the picture quality better, but to be fair, the panel was never really good to start with. Other problems included the Sky Remote, which overall is very, very good, but they'd carried it over from Sky Stream Pucks and it didn't even have a source button, which is pretty important when you've got a TV with loads of different HDMI inputs. Then just a couple of months back, they released something called Sky Live, which is a camera that sits on top of the TV, but it's pretty comparable technology to an Xbox Kinect, which, as you know, is a good 15, 16 years old now. And it just wasn't that good, especially considering the price, which was way over the mark at nearly £400. So now I've heard from a few sources that we are getting a major update, which is going to be the Generation 2 Sky Glass, which I'm pretty excited for. What I would consider as a good comparison to these type of TVs are the Amazon line of TVs. But the Amazon line of TVs has various versions like Pro and Air type models, as well as a host of different sizes. One of the big letdowns, which was a massive selling point on Sky Glass, was that it was a built-in soundbar, which, to be honest, was just as bad as the panel. And what they should do is definitely collab with some different companies when it comes to the soundbar and when it comes to the panel, i.e. B&O or Samsung. One thing I will say is they should not keep the current lineup at all. They should definitely throw it in the bin and start again with a new generation, because I don't think they're going to be able to lower the price on the current lineup to actually make it worth buying. So the second generation models are said to have a better panel and better speakers, but also they're supposed to have a built-in camera, so there's going to be no need for this silly kind of add-on extra. And it's also going to have extra technologies that would have made Sky Live a lot better, like LiDAR, which is going to open up a whole new world of applications and uses for it, which, to be honest, Sky Live is just not capable of right now. You can expect a thinner design, a much smaller bezel, and they're actually going to keep the colour schemes going as well, which I like because it's just a little bit different, but it definitely needs to be thinner. And for release, we're probably looking at somewhere between early to mid 2024. So if you're thinking about buying Sky Glass, don't purchase it right now, hang fire. Just get yourself a Sky Stream set up for now and then bolt on the TV later. So I'm going to be keeping well up to date with this and let you know the information as it comes out. So if you want to keep up to date too, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.